Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris, Synthetic Dawn, in our Cooperate or Die series, as one of the most epic parts of Andreas Waldetoft's score starts playing in the background. So, we are having a blast, or at least I'm having a blast, getting the Vision Cooperative really up to speed with the rest of the galaxy. We are building some brand new Galvanic Lancer class battleships, which are going to get better and better, especially once we finish researching the enigmatic deflectors, which we just got in the last episode. We're on our way to a new Ascension perk. We are very close to new Afterburners and a new research project here. So, lots more to do. And we're also building up resources at an insane pace. Oh wait, what's this science ship doing? So I guess you are done exploring, which is good. So I can bring you back down to... You were in our home world, I believe. So you need to come back here and assist research at the progenitor. You're going to take a while to get back, but that's fine. Have I also upgraded all of the ships to the current technology levels? Yes, I have. Okay. Go ahead and build mining stations there. Research stations. That's not quite in our territory yet. And we've finished research of advanced afterburners. Let's see what else we can look into. See, there's so many smaller techs that we've been avoiding for a long time that we now need to finish off. Nuclear missiles. Let's go ahead and do that just because it's not going to take long at all to have those done. We're just going to plow through them. The game even might rank us better against the Mawir in terms of our research. They don't hate us as much anymore. They just says they're unfriendly. I feel like that's been a little bit worse in the past. So their attitude toward us seems to be warming a little bit, which amuses me to no end. We're also making an insane amount of Unity every month, and continue to be making more. Okay, so there's one of the new techs. Let's go ahead and go for mass drivers. Same thing. Just trying to wipe technologies off the list. Okay. We almost have a 50k fleet. I want that Spectre to show back up so I can wreck it.
Our construction is complete.
Is there anything else that I can improve anywhere? Not seeing anything.
Technology conceived.
Okay, I'm guessing that's the mass driver. Yes, it is. All right, let's go into the fusion missiles now. 6 months away.
Our construction is complete.
So right now I'm waiting for some influence to build up in order to colonize some worlds maybe out here and expand our borders a little bit more so that the Maori don't get any funny ideas about colonizing this part of the galaxy. Our borders are going to butt right up against the Ulterior Unity. And also, we are going to very seriously, this episode, once these Galvanic Lancers have arrived with the first security echelon, we're going to head up to the Fjostavan Trade Union, and we are going to assimilate them quite thoroughly. It's going to be fun. I've got a lot of resources now. Let's take a quick look at our sectors. I feel like I keep missing an update.
A new nest is born.
Hang on. No, it seems like they might have just started it. Yep, so the AI did it for me. But yeah, I kept missing one there. I'm glad the AI is finally paying attention to that. Okay, so we haven't upgraded this world yet. It's not able to be upgraded yet, but we will soon enough. Alright, so we've got that queued up. A few more to build. Excellent, there's that. We need to queue up some buildings there before long, but I want to wait until we can upgrade that planet in its core building a little bit more. Let's clear these blockers. Alright, out of resources in the sector, so let's fix that. Oh, no, we're not. Why couldn't I clear those blockers? Were they already queued up? I just didn't notice. Yeah, they're all already queued up. Never mind. However, these are not. Definitely got some new worlds Some of which I'm adding, some of which the sectors themselves are adding. So at a certain point, now that we've got so much momentum, I can probably take my foot off the gas with all of this micro, honestly, but I just don't want to do that prematurely because it's paid off so well so far. Let's go ahead and build some pops here. And here. Alright, I've already queued you to be cleared. That's the one that's being cleared right now, actually. Done. And there's one world. Yeah, you're the one I was looking for. Okay, good. I've already looked at you. And let's take a look at Nedham really quickly. Here's a few. Now we're going to need to do lots around here. Okay, that's that. All of those already queued up. So, 1, 2. Okay, that's everything for now. Let's let things continue to pour in. Construction ships seem to be looking for something to do. Also, it looks like there's a anomaly here that I didn't research. That's kind of annoying. Why don't you come here and research that? Alright, so one of our science ships is going to have to fly over there and look at that. I'll have to look around to see if I've missed any others. I'm sure I have at one point or another. Because they can fly under your radar. And where did my influence go? I guess the AI is eating up influence as it colonizes planets, which is not the worst thing, but at the same time it's kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and go for the space torpedoes here. Again, I'm just trying to wipe technologies off this list so that maybe we can start getting some endgame techs in this category. Seems like it might be worthwhile. I think endgame techs will still show up in engineering, right? Isn't that where weapon damage techs show up, or is that in physics? It's a deal. Yeah, let's get the Unity bonus, and that reminds me, let's make sure we still have the research bonus. We do. Sure, let's extend the deal. It really doesn't matter. We don't need these special resources, but I'll take them anyway. It's a one-time investment, and we're making ridiculous amounts of energy per month. It's okay. Alright, so our final 4 battleships are in...
Our construction is complete.
transit. Awesome.
Technology conceived.
So what do we got? Space torpedoes? Yep. So let's go ahead and go for coil gun. We're going to have a lot of the other lines of tech that we're not using. So we're researching missiles and we're researching particle accelerators. Also, that is definitely in our territory now. So let's go ahead and improve it. Okay, so Scientist Coadjutron ZM has leveled up. Yeah, I think we're losing influence because, you know, the sectors are colonizing their own worlds, which is one of the reasons that you can turn that on and off so that they don't eat up your own influence as they colonize. But, you know, it helps us with our victory progress, so, I mean, I'm not terribly concerned about it. We are 47 of 76 planets there. I can go ahead and expand the fleet, probably. I can have, for instance, 40 cruisers. Let's have a look at our cruiser complement. We've got the 1 salvage cruiser, 10 overseer class, 10 ranger class, and 10 Vanguard class. Which do we want to have more of? I feel like I'm going to do 4, 3, and 3 of something. 4 Vanguards, 3 Rangers, 3 Overseers. Done. I'm telling you, we give me a second. We are going to build up the fleet a little bit more, and we're just going to overwhelm the Fjoslavan Trade Union.
Technology conceived.
What have we got? Coil gun? Yep, that's going to be happening a lot. Let's go ahead and research the autocannon. 9 months away from an Ascension perk. And how close are we to a new 13 months away from a new policy. Very nice. So Habitat Kionk in the Kosk system. Yeah, see, that's eating up our influence. That's exactly what it is. But it's fine. Like, by all means, continue to explore. And there is another anomaly, so let's research that as well. I might as well just look around and be clicking those where I see them. Because the scientists will automatically go research them and then go back to what they were doing. Like, that ship is already... Well, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, I guess he went to go... He was about to investigate that anomaly, and now he's going to investigate the other one. That's obnoxious. I didn't know he would get distracted from the task I'd already sent him on. But that's fine, as long as it all gets done. I'll be a happy camper. They're only level 1 anomalies, so they're not going to be hugely helpful to me. Okay, so let's also take a look at our destroyer complement. So do we want to add like 20 more destroyers? We can afford it. So our destroyer complement is mainly, well, let's see what we already have. We have 40 destroyers. So we have 20 Iron Ward and 20 Iron Ward. All right, that answers that question. So let's go ahead and add 10 Iron Ward. And then the other... And then what I'm going to do here, since we have so many more queued up, specifically we have 6 more ships queued up, is I'm actually going to take away those. Actually, tell you what. 2? Yeah. Perfect. All right. Now they've got equal length queues across the board. And we'll have more destroyers. 7 months from our next policy. How close are we to... Oh, can't wait. I'm not even sure what my options are going to be because we still have some techs, I think, that I haven't researched yet. But life is going to keep getting more and more interesting. All right, new destroyers are being built, and then we'll take a look at new frigates. Notice that we still can afford every ship we're putting out. Our energy income is not really dropping. This is how crazy strong we're going to be able to be, and it's getting better and better and better. What do we have here? Ascension perk available? Yep. All right, so Habitat Ver has been completed. Looks like we have a lot of new starports we're going to need to build too. We'll take a look at that soon. All right, sector limit +1. That's a nice thing to look at. I like the idea of cheaper war demands since we're going to be at war soon. Gene modification points are important, not really for us though. Energy siphon is... Let's go ahead and get that just because it's so cheap. We're 5 months away from the enigmatic deflector, so I'll be adding that to my ships, absolutely. Toad asteroid, okay, that's nice.
Technology conceived.
What do we got? The autocannon? Okay. Let's go ahead and research the fortress. Alright, it's time to get our Ascension perk. Bet I was driving some of you crazy. Why aren't you picking it yet? Alright, so World Shaper. Terraforming speed would be nice, because we do have the ability now, I think... Did we already select machine worlds? Yeah, I have. I haven't done anything with the machine worlds yet, have I? So we're going to need to take a look at that starting now. Probably been driving you guys crazy because I selected that and then promptly forgot about it. So we'll take a look at that in just a second. But first, Galactic Force Projection, Defender of the Galaxy. I like Galactic Contender just because I don't really know that they're going to be, the Fallen Empires are going to be a threat to us, though. Shared Destiny, Synthetic Age, Machine Modification Points. So this just allows us to, I guess, have more traits. Modify species, special project cost. I really like that idea too. So, Synthetic Age seems like the way to go. But also World Shaper. We can build machine worlds a lot faster. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do Synthetic Age. Are you sure you want to select Synthetic Age? Yes. And we'll be playing with that in a second. But first, before I do anything else, Terraform. Machine World. So, we're going to do this to a bunch of our planets. It's going to be expensive as hell. Yeah, it costs 11,000 to do, so hang on. Luckily, it resets immediately. So let's start with just the progenitor. And maybe, hang on, let's see what some of our largest worlds are. So, Cardilia, Sheliak Prime is definitely a candidate. Let's actually go ahead and queue that up. Okay, then we'll have to wait. Three months away from the deflector. And we're almost done building our new destroyer, so now we just need to build new frigates. God, look at all these ships flying to join the echelon. Another new tradition. All right. Building build speed increased by 20%. That's tempting to go with first, just so that we can build up even more momentum faster. I kind of want to do that first. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Then we're going to go for the other one next, and then we'll have access to when in a defensive war with another empire, ship build speed is increased by 33, and the fire rate is increased by 15% for ships within your borders. But yeah, faster buildings seems like a damn good idea at the moment, considering how much building we've got going on across the empire. Asteroid impacts, something must be done. What now? Some structure ruined? Hang on now. Okay, it's already being repaired though, so you're fine. AI is taking care of it for me. Splendid! Alright, so we finished the enigmatic deflector research. Sapient combat AI is still showing up as an option. Shield hit points +5 is a good. Plasma cannon, also a good idea. Let's go ahead and go for the next level plasma cannon. Meanwhile, let's take a look at what options we have for the deflectors. Because these things are awesome. Let's unpause. Or pause, rather. Ooh, interesting. So, this is an exact power balance at the moment. We need to put in advanced afterburners in some of my ships, though. So, we're actually going to be putting in a 0-point reactor to that vessel, which is fine. It's the Chrome Dissolver. So, the Chrome Aegis already upgraded automatically. And the Steel Defender already upgraded automatically. Very good. Iron Ward already upgraded automatically. Chrome Patroller did. Silver Lancer did not. So I want to go ahead and put in these guys in favor of the armor. Iron Ward's done. Chrome Patroller, yep. Iron Overseer, not quite. Alright, we need slightly better power, don't we? Yeah, I'd rather have... Yeah, let's just... Well, I like the idea of still having decent shields there. Yeah, let's do that. It's not perfect, but it's better than having a bunch of extra power on a ship that doesn't really need it. That's the Iron Overseer. Iron Ranger upgraded automatically. Iron Vanguard did as well. What about the battleships? Yep. Awesome. They all did their own thing. So, go ahead and upgrade, please. We're going to be ready to do another machine world before long.
We have claimed a new nest.
A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Eulasia 1C. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious minerals. The miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still here. Fascinating. All right, we've got the energy siphon now. We can add a core sector system if we go for this endgame tech. We can create Gaia worlds, but I'd rather just make machine worlds, honestly. Empire leader capacity is nice. Leader lifespan plus 5 years is nice. Army health plus 10%. That could be useful. Let's go ahead and add on to our core sector systems. Meanwhile, I think it's time to go ahead and think about what Corvettes we want to add to our fleet. So our Corvette complement is currently 20, 10, and 20. So we have 50 altogether. And the one we have 10 of is the Dissolver. So if I want to go up to 80, or perhaps 70, I could do 10, 5, and 5. I could do 8, 6, and 6. Kind of like that idea. Oh, wait, no, it would be... Because there's... How would we divide that? Seven, 7, and 6. No. 8, 8, and 4 would not be quite as nice of a balance, though. And that's if I was going for 70. Maybe I should just go for 80 and have 15, 15, and... Well, 15, 15, and 10 would be... That would be going to 90 Corvettes, which isn't necessarily a problem. Or I could just double the number of Corvettes I have, but I don't know energy-wise if I could afford that. We could find out. I think part of the reason... Yeah, right now, we have a little bit of a colonization cost happening as well, so... Let's go ahead and just double it. So is it 10 of the Chrome Dissolver? Okay. Answers that question. There's that. And then... I'm not going to worry about spreading the production out between the planets. Because those are, as you can see, they'll build plenty fast. Not a problem. Let's see how long this is going to take, roughly. Yeah, it's going to take a long time to get those machine worlds built. But we should be ready to queue up another one soon. Cardilia is a pretty good candidate. As soon as we have 11,250. I could also trade in minerals anytime I want to improve this, but we're getting close enough just by monthly gain. There's no need to worry about it that much. Holy crap. Yeah, this is going to be... Yeah, let's go ahead and get Cardilia going towards being a machine world. Yeah, we've just started. There's plenty of endgame stuff that we can do to make this an even crazier... Yeah, we're still losing a lot of influence. Well, not losing, it's being used by the Empire. They're just building a bunch of colonies. There's still plenty that we can do in the endgame to make this entire thing even more ridiculous. In terms of its energy income, I mean.
Our construction is complete.
The Grotnaploran Assembly... Yeah, well, you're not going to be ready to bear the hatchet for long, because you're still defending their independence, and guess what? As long as you're doing that, you're going to have a problem with me, especially because I'm about to attack them. All right, tech-wise, Plasma Cannon is on its way to being done. Fortress is also on its way. Micro-Singularity, nice. All right, so we finally looked into some of the last research projects. How close are we? 48 months. 4 short years away from another policy. We'll probably go for this one next so that machine leaders have less breakdowns. Are we good on our researchers? Yes, we are. Our science researchers, maybe not so much. Or our science ship leaders. Let's take a look at them really quick. Some of them have been around for a while. No, we're okay. So it appears to be just the leaders that go planet side that have problems, apparently. Alright, construction ships looking for more to do. Anything more for them to do? Don't really see that much. Oh, hang on. Just kidding. Got a few things to add to this sector. There's that, that, and that. That, and that. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and transfer you guys over to this sector. There we go. So this sector is a little bit more constrained to this arm. Eventually it'll expand down if we take territory from the Mawir. Alright, so the Mawir are colonizing out this way. I don't know if the Mawir are going to be able to make it out to here, but we can take some of these worlds maybe before the Ultor Unity does.
We have claimed a new nest.
Okay, well I think we're done building new Corvettes. While the AI is working on expanding everything else, let's go ahead and upgrade the fleet here. And in the beginning of the next episode, I know I said I was going to do it this episode, but in the beginning of the next one, we're going to declare for the Fjoslavan Trade Union. We're going to assimilate them. It's going to be fast. We will have to build some armies in order to maybe finish the job, but we're going to be able to just completely demolish their fleets pretty quickly and then demand control of their territory. Also, we may be able to get cheaper war demands. We've already gotten one of them, so that should help us out with that. But I will go ahead and stop this one here, and the next one we're finally going to assimilate them and bring them into our territory. And then we'll think about what we need to do to ensure our control over this part of the galaxy and start seriously thinking about taking on the Mawir, because at this point, their fleet power is still superior to ours. Wait, what do we have here? We lost our physics researcher, of all things. Hang on. Hold that thought. We need to recruit a new... Oh, crap. You know what? We can't do this. We need to replace him... Hang on. We need a particles researcher. We need to bring someone in from... If at all possible, we need to bring someone in from here, and there's really not anyone. Helperbot N4. That sucks. Well, one thing we could do... Hang on. Hold that thought. Wasn't expecting that at the end of this episode. Let's go ahead and communicate with you. Well, we do need the science bonus. Let's purchase the service. But I guess because we've already purchased a scientist from one of the enclaves, we can't get him from any of the others. So, yeah. I'll figure that out at the beginning of the next one. I need to cut this recording here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.